Hey, this is Doug from Doug and Nikki, and I'm here in the outdoor testing studio where I needed a little bit of flair in the lighting world. And so I thought I would get this set of small puck lights by Cadrim. And these should be perfect because I feel like this is a little too boring. I need a little spot of light, maybe some color added to it. And it's no different than if you want to put some lights underneath your cabinetry in your kitchen, or if you have bookshelves and you want to light them. I think this would be perfect. So let's unbox them, try them out, and I'll come back. I'll give you a review, a Doug score from 1 to 5. I'll let you know how well they work for this use or not. Or the other thing that I'm going to try them in is my closet. I thought it might be good to have just one little light in the closet. I thought that might help as well. Anyway, let's open them up and see what they're like together. So yes, I purchased these myself because these seem like the best answer for me. I don't know if they are the right answer or not the right answer. They come with a little instruction manual, which is always good. It does come with 2 sets of clickers, which is nice because like I said, if I'm gonna put a couple in my office up on my bookshelves up there, and I'm gonna have a couple out here, I need 2 clickers, and I think that makes a lot of sense that they did that. And this is what the pieces themselves look like. Okay, so I'm gonna have one small little beef. So I chose these because they are battery powered. So I didn't have to recharge 6 of these all the time, and they're LED lights, so they're very efficient on power. They'll run a long time on a couple AA batteries. But I kind of think that they should at least include some junky little AA batteries. They don't have to include good ones, but it bugs me that I have to go get 18 batteries now to start playing with these 6 lights. So let me go grab a couple batteries. Let's put them in this light and then let's play with it, see what it looks like. All right, I'm back. We'll say super easy to take the cover off the back, put it back on, change the batteries. I tried to read the instructions, which if you're over 18 years old, there's no way you can read these. These are the most minute print I've ever seen. Hopefully I don't need too many instructions to use a light. So I already found out they are touch light. Let me turn off some of the lights in here so that you can see. Okay, so I'm in the dark so that you can see what the lights themselves look like. So let's try that. Oh, there we go. So I did 1 touch. We have white. Just so you know, it is a very warm light. I think it's 5,000 Kelvin. It is not, this is, you know, a warm kind of yellowish light, not a pure bright white light. There's a red, green, blue, and off. That's pretty cool. Let's try the clicker a little bit. So with the clicker, I should be able to turn it on, change the colors. There we go. I could adjust the brightness up. I could adjust the brightness down. Okay, there are a couple different modes. So yeah, so I could change the colors. I could change the brightness, super easy. I could switch it to white. Again, change the brightness real quick. Blue. All right, let me turn the lights back on. Let's talk about this. Okay, so I have it here on like a blue, like an indigo, so you can still see it. Couple thoughts that I have on this. Number one, I would have really liked if they were magnetic. In addition to, they do come with pucks. They only come with 6, so there are no extras. You better make sure it's right. This is basically 2-sided foam glue, which you just put on the back and then put them wherever you want. So I'd be sure you know where you want them before you sticker it up. And then the other thing I will say is the amount of light they put off is not very bright. So what do you say we do another test? We'll throw it up here. I'll actually throw it in the closet also, and we'll take a look at it and we'll see how much light it actually makes. Okay, so here we are. I've put the lights on. I put them on red. We could try them on orange, maybe green. They are definitely on the brightest setting, and I'm not really seeing a discernible difference. Let's do this. I'm gonna turn out the studio lights and just go to the regular ambient light in the room. Maybe it'll look better that way. So there we go. I just have the regular lights on the room. These are the lights. Let's try red. Figured that would show up the best. Okay, you can make your own judgment at home if you think there are 5 of these here. If this makes enough of a difference, an impression on you that you would think they're worthwhile. I'm not so sure yet. Let's check out one thing. I put another one in the cabinet over here so we could see how they light up a dark space. Okay, obviously it's dark in here, but I wanted to show you a couple things so you know. This is what they look like in a completely dark room with that red color and the lighting effect that they're giving off. That's 5 full lights on full bright there, so you have a feel for what that is. Let's check out, I put it actually in here on white so that you could see what it would look like. I mean, normally if I was gonna mount it permanently, I'd mount it like that here in the cabinet. In all fairness, I will tell you that the GoPro is terrible under low light conditions. So see, you could see that it's lit up pretty well. This is what like the other shelf right above it looks like, and this is what this shelf looks like. I would have to say it's pretty effective on that. It's not like daylight, but you can clearly see what you need to see on this shelf using one light as a light there. Okay, I'm standing a little off the side so you can still see those. This is still lit up on white. I have to say, I can only give this a 3 out of 5 on the Doug score. They're just not bright enough for the size. The volume of them that you would need to create any significant light here would be incredible. I think in particular situations, like I did think it was pretty good for lighting up the shelf in the cabinet. I think if you had like someplace where you just needed a little speck of color as like an accent in a dark room, I think it would work really well for that. But I think if you're really looking for like a statement piece, a punch of light, which I was looking for, it's probably not gonna do it for you. I hope that was helpful. I wish I had a better answer, but that's what I found with this particular set of light. It has some usefulness, but just kind of not for what I thought. In any case, we'll see you next time.